My name is Dzan Ta, and I work for Repro Products in Smyrna, Georgia. I am an Autodesk certified instructor and hold many certifications in multiple Autodesk products for the AEC industry. I hope you enjoy my screencast. If you'd like to see more of my screencasts, please search for VAR 2015, that's VAR 2015, or my name. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up after you watch it. In today's screencast, we will be looking at the standard door and window command inside Revit. Here I am in a standard Revit architecture project. When we have a wall that we're working with and we want to insert a door or a window, you can start the command here, door or window, which is located in the build panel of the architecture tab. A door and a window is basically a type of family. These types of families have a .rfa file extension. You can make as many as you want. You can take an existing one and duplicate it. You can put it anywhere you want on your server, and you can load it into any project that you want. If I start the door command, I'll get a green contextual tab that says Modify Playstore. It allows me to either load additional families of doors in, create a door that's custom, model in place, and I can also tag the door as I'm placing the door. In the type selector, I can click inside here and specify a type of door to work with. If I don't have what I need, I can click Load Family and go to the Doors subfolder. If you change your view to thumbnail, you'll get a short, slight picture of what they look like, and I can pick what I want. So let's say I pick this one, Single Glass Door 3. If I hit Open, that family gets loaded into this project. It becomes the current one, and I can pick any size that I want. When I go to place it, what you'll also notice is that doors and windows are known as hosted families. In other words, they are hosted by the wall that they're sitting inside. They don't show up unless your mouse is over a wall. As you place your mouse over the wall, depending on which side of the wall your mouse is on, your door will want to swing on that side of the wall. You can also use the space bar to flip the orientation as well. When you place it, just place it. Don't be exact about placing it. And the reason is because it's easier for you to, once you've placed it, you can also specify exactly with the temper dimensions that pop up, exactly where you need to place it. You also have the ability to click these icons that allow you to flip the control for which way it swings and which way it hinges. Because we have tag on placement turned on, it placed a door tag 1. If I look at this door tag and select it, I can pull it out, and we can see that it has a horizontal or a vertical. We can also specify whether it has a leader or not, and if it has a leader, it can be an attached end or a free end. If it's an attached end, you'll notice that this end here stays put. No matter if I move this here or if I move it this way, that end point stays put. If I switch it to a free end, I have a second grip point that I can use to place it wherever I want. It doesn't actually have to touch the door. Most firms, when they work with door schedules and door tags, they typically don't have a leader. So as you put in that first door, it gives you the door. If I go and place the second door, you'll notice it says 2, and so on and so forth. These tags are actually looking at the instance property called mark, and that's where this data is coming in. So if I switch this to say 2A, for example, the tag updates accordingly. When we work with Windows, it's the exact same fashion. So I can click to place it. I can have it tag on placement as I put it in. If I don't have enough wall, you can obviously make some more wall and put in a window. And you'll notice that the window is tagged with a 1. Windows by default are not tagged by instance, they're actually tagged by type. So when you look at the type mark here, this is what it's looking at. So if I change this to W1, it updates accordingly. If you have a tag that's needed in a window, you can always go to the Annotate tab of the ribbon, click Tag by Category, and specify whether you want a leader or not. Click and it will place it. If you need to make your own door or window that's of a different size, let's say for example I need a door and I want it single glass 3, but I need it to be 48 inches by 84 inches. but I don't have one. I can always click Edit Type, duplicate it, call it what I want, change the property value, and when you're ready to place it, you'll notice it places it automatically. By the way, the tag is 2B, and the reason this is so is because the last tag that I made or modified was 2A, so it increments up. So there you go. This is a basic screencast on doors and windows in Revit. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up.